Hey beautiful people, it's LilyKoi. I'm playing Black Ops 2. This is hardcore kill confirmed as usual, and I'm on Cargo, which I didn't mention last time, but it's also one of my favorite maps, so I'm on Cargo. The gameplay itself is quite honestly not very interesting, but I wanted to show you guys that I am using the MSMC like I was talking about last time. On here I'm using Quick Draw, Fast Mag, and Suppressor, along with Hardline, Toughness, Scavenger, and Dexterity. I was using this setup for quite a while, but I didn't really like it, so I set it up into something else, and I think I found the perfect combination of attachments and perks to put on the MSMC for me. I basically made it work like a Type 25, which I've been using for a while now, so I'm pretty excited. I hope I get gameplay using it to just show you guys how well I feel it works. Anyways, I apologize if I sound kind of like weird right now. I have a little tickle in the back of my throat, so yeah, I might sound a little raspy, but don't mind me. So I'm going to talk today about the security on your Xbox 360 account. I don't know about you guys, but I want the maximum amount of protection when it comes to my Xbox account. I obviously have a YouTube gaming channel, and I base almost all of my content off of the stuff that I get from my Xbox, so when it comes to the security of it, I want the double, triple, quadruple condom with the hefty on top. Now, if you don't log in and log out each time, ideally you should be, but if you don't, this might not be too applicable to you. But if you're a YouTuber, especially a YouTuber with a gaming channel, or a gamer that's concerned about their stats perhaps, or just anybody who has an Xbox in general, I could think of a few people who probably don't want me to be reading their Xbox messages. So if you could benefit from added protection on your Xbox account, definitely you might want to consider doing this. And what you can do is add something to your Xbox login thing called the two-step verification. This can be set up through your Xbox, but it makes it a little tedious with the game chat pad and the clicking of the buttons. So I suggest doing it online. I'm going to talk about how to do it online. But what this does is it basically makes it so that your login process is stronger and it's just a little more protected. What it will do is it'll ask you for your normal password, the step 1, but the step 2 is that it will ask you for a security code, which you will receive either by text, call, email, or you can even use an authenticator app, but that's only on the PC. This two-step verification process is a platform-wide thing, so all Microsoft services, which will include your Xbox 360, and if you use the Xbox Smart Glass, I do, and if you check your Xbox things online, it'll go through everything along with any other Microsoft things that you might be using. So keep that in mind before you do that. Now, how to do this? Like I said, I'm going to only talk about how to do this online. It can be done on the Xbox, but it was kind of tedious. So yeah, what you want to do is first go to login.live.com and use your sign-in information for your Xbox, whatever it is that you use, your email and your password. You can sign in, sign up, whatever, just do your stuff. And what you want to do first is make sure that you have an alternate email address and a phone number. So go to Overview, Security Info, and add any phone numbers and add any or alternate email addresses that you might have. When you do this, make sure that is a legitimate one that's yours and that you have control over. If you want your security code sent to you by text message, don't put your friend's phone number there. And if you want your security code by email address, don't put your mom's email address on there. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, after you do that, you want to go ahead and go to Overview, Security Info, and under two-step verification, it should say turn on two-step verification. When you do this, it's going to take you through like a system of things where you will actually set up the two-step verification, and it might ask you stuff about your email account and phone number. So just do whatever it asks you. I don't remember what it asked me, so sorry. Now, after you do that, it's going to set everything up and it'll probably log you out. So you're going to have to re-sign in. Probably when you sign in this time, it'll ask you for your email, your password, but what it will also ask you for is most likely the way you want your security code given to you. I like to get mine sent by text message. I feel like that's the easiest way. And by email, I think it's pretty quick too. I think it's pretty much like within a minute for both things. If you use the Authenticator app, it's pretty sweet. Like you can just take a picture of it and put in the code. But that's if you have an Authenticator app and if you want to use that. I'll talk about it later. Anyways, so it's a 7-digit code. Usually it's a 7-digit code. And when you put it in, for your online account, you can choose to click I sign in frequently on this device. Don't ask me for a code. And what that will do is it will make your computer a trusted device, which is something that I will talk about again later. Anyways, go ahead and click submit. Now that you've had this set up, you can have the two-step verification on your Xbox, but before you go back onto your Xbox, when you log in, you are going to need a new password for the two-step part of it. So go ahead and turn on your Xbox or whatever and go and sign in to Xbox Live. You can put in your email, but instead of your regular password, you're going to need an app password, which will be generated off of your Microsoft Live login. So go to Overview Security Info under your Xbox Live, and under App Password, you're going to create a new app password, and that's going to be the password for the Xbox. So yeah, this is what you're going to have to do for your logins for your Xbox. It's a little tedious, obviously, but it is definitely much more secure, so you can feel a little bit happier about that. Now, when you do click like done, make sure not to click remember me, or it's not going to ask you after you log out, I think. So yeah, after you do that, you are pretty much set up. Now, if you do have other apps that you use from Microsoft, like the Smart Glass, or if you do your Microsoft Xbox stuff online, you're going to need to create another app password for each app thing that you use, whatever it is. Whoopee. Now, trusted devices, this is something that you can only do on the PC. So if you check your Xbox stuff online a lot, like from your PC, but you know, like what's the point of the two-step if you don't do the two-step, right? Now, the Authenticator app, I actually have an Authenticator app. It's from Google. If you do use the Authenticator app, you just have to take a picture of the barcode and it'll give you the security code right there. So it's a pretty sweet thing to have, and it's pretty fast too. I think added protection is really good, and it makes it safer for you, especially if you have like roommates, or who knows, right? You might be living with a serial rapist, you never know. I don't know if any of you guys follow me on Twitter, but this whole two-step thing, it's a serious pain in the titties if you don't know what you're dealing with. I was locked out of my account for a while and I was complaining about it on my Twitter, so if you have any questions, let me know, and I really hope this helped you. Yeah, anything else I want to share? Not that I can think of. So yeah, thank you very much, and I really do hope this helps at least a little bit. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye.